somebody, they didn't preach, they didn't talk to you, they didn't say yeah, you didn't say yeah, and all that, you didn't, okay, and all you got was a quickening and a feeling, and when all that was over, you still went back home, and it was hell raising and everywhere else, okay, and water still rolling up on both sides, and you ain't got no more power than you're left with. Matter of fact, you got some more demons because you done picked them up from where you was. So what is it going to take now? It's going to take getting out of the outer court. That means you got to leave all the junk. You got to leave the money changes at the thing. You got to leave all of that, and you got to want to seek his face and not just his hand. You got to want to come unto the God and say, God, it's me. I ain't talking about what my mama did. I ain't talking about what my sister did. It ain't nobody else's fault. God, I stand before you on my own 2 feet, saying it was me. You got to do like David did. David said, against thee and thee only have I sinned. You got to go on there. Listen, the baby is dead, y'all. Get up and go ahead on and go and talk to the Lord. It's everybody else's fault. If my father had been there for me, if my mother had just talked to me better, if I had a better teacher, if I had a scholarship, if I didn't have to, okay, all that.
Yeah, you don't stand before God
all that.
Without what?
You ain't got no excuse now. I ain't got none. And so what I'm telling you is we have to, and it takes those who love the Lord to be able to start saying to people, there is a judgment. We have to tell them, now you're going to have to stand. You ain't got to impress me, but there is a God that you're going to have to address this to. And we keep acting like we got forever to live, and we don't.
Redeem the time.
We really don't. And I honestly, I just feel like if we really knew how short our time was, you know, what if this is the last time? What will be your last words you go out of here on? You know, because we keep acting like we got it tomorrow. The 2 sins of this season in our lives, the 2 biggest thieves of this season are yesterday and tomorrow. I should have did it yesterday. I'll do it tomorrow. And we don't know what now is. Don't know what now is.
There's 3 phrases he hates. Shoulda, woulda, and coulda.
So what we have to do is, because now we've identified the problem, and the solution is, those who know the way out have to continue to say, like when we see grit, you know how it is? I say, no, baby, I don't know how that is. I sure don't. See, and you've got to be interrupted. That means you can't walk by me, ask them in the store. And they walk by me and they half their hand part be out. I say, excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute? I interrupt. Pardon the interruption. Excuse me. All of it hanging. Can you tell me why? They be looking at me. I interrupt them. They be look. Somebody got to ask them. And do you know, they don't even know why? Because nobody, I ain't scared of y'all kids.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Why do they do that? What is
Because
it?
somebody saw somebody else like it.
Because the rappers doing
what
it.
is
It's
it?
the style.
You know why? Because nobody
They
stops
realize,
it.
yeah.
And you know what? I was telling
It
people.
don't make any sense.
Do you do you know most people are lost and they want the exit
Holding them up.
and nobody will give them an exit? As a kid, I would do as much as mama let me do. If you let me, yeah. I mean, if you let me, it's only when you say, she said, come here. Like, oh, okay. So what I'm saying to you is nobody is stopping them. And you know why nobody's stopping them? Because one, they got jobs they don't like. They busy working all day, trying to buy $200 and $300 gym shoes. When they come home, they at a job they don't want. They've been browbeat all day. They come home. They don't like the house they live in. They don't even like the people that they live with. And so you know what? I go to my room. I get on my phone. I do what I got to do. Everybody in the house, don't nobody talk to each other. Been there, done that. I'm trying to tell you. And I'm telling you what my mom used to call us. She said, all y'all great people. You know what? Because you come home, all you concerned with is yourself. And so since we wouldn't wash dishes, let me tell you what Frederica did. She took all the dishes and threw them away.
I sure did.
Since you don't want to wash, I tell you what you do. Now go out in the street. Since you acting like dogs, go act like them. Go get where the dogs go. Didn't want to wash and iron the clothes? Guess what she did? On the street. I'm trying to radicalness, baby. Radical.
Yeah.
When you go,
I love it.
That's what I do.
Hold that clothes. What did you do?
You go get them.
Yeah. You went outside and got your clothes.
Girl, yeah.
Well, what did you
Just get rid of it.
I wasn't care about what nobody. Girl, your stuff is on the street, baby. She was throwing everything. She said, "Okay, great people. All right, all you great people.
Oh.
Watch this." And she just start like, whoa,
Throw
Lord,
them away.
shit, we crazy. Something wrong with her. Oh my goodness.
You got sick of them. I'm working.